Hi, welcome to Cooking with Jimmy.
And if you're cooking in quarantine, cook safe. But, you can't be too safe because this is not going to work. You got to eat, drink, and be merry. We're in a safe spot here.
Wait a minute.
How's my hair?
Eat, drink, and be merry?
Oh, that's your name.
I'm going home.
You can't go home. You're in quarantine. We can't let you out of the house.
Oh my goodness. I'm stuck.
Here, you know what?
Okay.
This will help.
Oh, this will help. Definitely.
Eat,
Cheers.
drink, and be merry. Okay, so now we're cooking in quarantine and we're going to cook this recipe that is called, I nicknamed the lobster dive because it's lobster stuffed endives with capers and a olive oil, mayo, mustard sauce, and it is the bomb. So seeing how it's Friday night, I put on my finest pajamas, Lululemon. How's my hair? It's good, okay? And we're gonna make this lobster dive and show you how it's done. Quick, easy, and absolutely delicious gourmet eats. So the ingredients are, you're gonna need, I use olive oil mayo because mayo is, they say it's not good for you, but olive oil is, so why not? Mayonnaise is egg yolks and oil. So why not go for something your body needs, which is olive oil. So we got that. We got regular French's mustard, which you only need the tiniest dot of. We got capers. And if you go to your fish market and stuff like this, this is just lobster meat that is frozen that you keep in the freezer, defrost a bit, and mince it up. There's nothing on it. There's no seasonings or anything. This is simple, simple, simple. Simple flavors, awesome taste. And that's just the way it works. Mom's gonna put it together and we'll be right back. Okay, so what we're doing here is we got our endive leaves washed and spread out. Mom's stuffing them with the lobster. This is what an endive looks like when you start out from your grocery store. So it's just a little thing. We peel the leaves off the outside. They don't get much bigger, a little bit bigger, but endive, they make endive salad. An endive has, if you ate it by itself, it has a little bitterness to it, but it's a good bitterness. And then the lobster that will offset it with that nice gourmet luxury flavor of lobster, real lobster. This is not fake lobster. And then capers are gonna add the little bit of tang and the saltiness. People think capers are from the sea, but they're not. They're actually a vegetable that grows. They have nothing to do with the sea. And then we will have our mayonnaise mustard topping, which is like 95% mayo with just a little bit of mustard, which we're going to show you. And the whole thing together, when you bite into it, is just a magic of flavor in your mouth and just tastes off the hook. Okay, so what we got here now is Mom's putting the capers. We've got our lobster all stuffed in these endives. And she's placing the capers in between. And that is step number 2. It's just that easy. Stay tuned and we'll be back for step number 3. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make the little topping sauce. We have all our nice laid out little lobster dive endives that my mom did. And we're going to show you how to make the top sauce, and that's all there's going to be to it.
Excuse me.
So we're going to put some mayo. Now, we're not going to give you measurements here because this is not rocket science. So I've thrown in a little bit of mayo in a cup. Now, we're going to show you that this is about how much mustard you want in there. There was like about 3 or 4 drops to the whole ratio because the mustard is strong compared to the mayo. Lobster is a very, very delicate item. You could see how just those 3 drops of mustard, just think of tinting paint. It's like a tint for paint It only needs a very little bit. So get it all mixed up. And once we get that done, now I'm going to go and I'm going to order. We did this in quarantine, but you almost need like something for icing cake or something. They have a little plunger thing. Well, I was down in the States and I bought this marinade stuff that comes with a needle that goes on the end, but it has 2 holes in it. So we're going to bypass that whole thing, but this is just going to work anyways. And we're going to take this sauce, but this is something you buy in any cooking store. And we're just going to put this mayo into the tube so that we can just nicely put it on top. I mean, if you want to put it on with a butter knife or whatever, but if you're going for a semi bit of presentation, this would be the way to do it. Holy shit, I was putting this in the injector and I shot Mom. It's kind of like who shot JR, but I shot Mom with the mayonnaise thing. Don't do that to your mother. It's not nice.
No, it's not.
Okay, so now we got it loaded in our little syringe thing here, but I'm going to actually go out when this whole lockdown is over and I can go shopping. I'm gonna get like a cake topper, like a, you know, a thing that you do stuff. But what you're gonna do here is you're gonna take this and you're going to carefully put this over the top and do a little drizzle down the top. See, if we got a better tool for the job, we can do a nicer job. But we're working in quarantine here, and this is all I got. Okay, thanks for watching Cooking with Jimmy. The lobster dive, good and healthy for you. You have to eat good nutrition, put good stuff into your body. Nothing made in China. And I used to have the body of a Greek god, but now I have the body of a goddamn Greek with this quarantine. So, alcohol to sanitize. And I'm going diving for lobsters. More lobster. Be safe.